I'm Stephen Raphael Marchione, and I'm a luthier. I make guitars and violins, predominantly guitars. As a luthier, there's a circle of art. So you have the historical models and you have music as a general. But the way the circle goes is the design of the instrument, how it's constructed, the placing it in the hands of the musician, and then when the musician performs with it, it's the music for the audience. So it's a very wholesome, full circle art. This is almost done, it's shining up beautifully. So my family is Italian, and I had the great fortune to travel to Italy a lot, but I also lived in Bergamo, Italy in the north for a year. And in the town square that I lived in, there was a luthier who made guitars and violin. And I would walk by that shop and look in at them working and playing instruments and doing the rough woodworking on necks and bodies. And I thought, that is such an amazing thing to do for work. It was mind-blowing, and I was 7 or 8 years old. I just loved wood, just as woodworking, and I love music. And as I got older and played more guitar, I became really focused on the intersection of the two. And then I moved to New York City and sought out a job making guitars. And I went to 48th Street and began a Pensacola guitar. That was in 1990. And I opened my own shop on 20th Street in Manhattan, 1993. I got to meet many, many pro players there. That was an excellent start. After September 11th, I started questioning just where I wanted to live, and I really felt like I needed to return to Texas. My daughter had just been born, and I needed some sunshine and palm trees, so here I am. There are no stores that you can go in and buy instruments like this. There are high-end dealers, they're like art dealers, and I have ones who carry my guitars, who are my dealers. A guitar like this has over 300 hours of handwork, so they're quite labor intensive. I began this one almost 2 years ago. There are a lot of other guitars happening at the same time, but these are labors of love. I do them because I'm passionate about it and I love doing it. They're all built, designed, and finished here in my Texas studio. For an electric guitar, you're looking at $15,000 to $20,000, and acoustic guitars are $20,000 to up in the $30,000 range, depending on what people want, what kind of wood. So I'll take as much time as necessary to work out every little detail. When people come back for more and they're selling off their vintage stuff, then you know you really got it right for them. I try not to think about what I do so much. It's more like what I want to do. So people ask me, what's your favorite guitar? And I always say the next one I'm making. Because my goal as an artist is to continue to evolve and create. So I'm proud of the process and the finished guitars, but it's an unquenchable thirst for me to improve and expand. When I look towards the future, it's to continue what I'm doing, but with an evolution of purpose and also with the instruments to continue to try to improve the guitars. It's a very strong emotional reaction that a client has when they get to pick up and play their guitar for the first time, because to actually have it and own it is thrilling, and it's hard to even convey how exciting it is, for me as well.